car seat is quite possibly the most important safety product you will buy for your family. Your child will most likely be in the convertible car seat longer than any other car seat, sometimes up to 5 years or longer. So you're gonna wanna pick the right one. But don't worry, I'm here to help. Hi, I'm Jacob, an owner, and I'm also a certified car seat tech and a dad. Now, all car seats in the US must pass a minimum standard of safety. But when it comes to the car seats that I'm gonna sell in my store, or that I'm gonna use with my kids, minimum's not good enough. It has to have more. So here are the things that I look for when deciding which car seats to sell in the store. Would I use it for my own kids? If the answer's no, then I'm not gonna sell it in the store, period. Advanced safety technologies. Now, all of the car seats on this list have multiple layers of protection that are going to enhance the car seat's performance in different varieties of crash types. Ease of correct installation. If your car seat isn't installed correctly, then I'm not gonna consider it safe. Convenience features that make daily use or cleaning easier. How well does it fit in the car? Now, believe it or not every car seat fits in every car. So I'm gonna suggest that you're gonna wanna try it in your vehicle before you make the purchase. These seats are gonna be listed in the order of top sellers, and there's gonna be links in the description below. If you have any questions, leave a comment, send us an email, give us a call, or best of all, just come to the store. First up is the Nuna Rava. Parents with children who are moving out of their Nuna Pippa series infant car seats are usually so happy with them that they move into the Rava with no hesitation. The Rava ranks very high on all of the things that we look for in a convertible car seat. The installation is one of the easiest out there. It's bubble-free, hassle-free, and muscle-free install. Make it very easy to install it with a seatbelt. You're never going to use latch with this car seat. One of the things that sets the Rava apart from the competition is that it fits incredibly well in just about every vehicle I've ever tried. Rava has a shorter overall length, allowing for great installation even when it's behind tall drivers like me. Yet it still allows a lot of legroom for your child while rear facing. The Rava looks great, and the premium looking and feeling fabrics are completely free of chemical flame retardants. If you're looking for an easy choice that you and your baby are very likely to be happy with, one that checks all of the safety boxes, and one that probably fits perfectly in your vehicle, the Rava is the car seat for you. Next is the Britax One for Life Clean Comfort. This car seat may honestly be the most user-friendly car seat I have ever sold in the stores. The install is so easy to do that it's pretty tough to mess up. Pretty much all you have to do is open the Clek Tight panel, route your belt through, close it down. That's it. Super simple. The One for Life is one of 2 car seats on this list that's actually considered an all-in-one car seat. It can be used from birth as a rear-facing car seat. Then it turns around forward-facing as a harnessed car seat, usually up to 49 inches. At that point, you can remove the harnesses and it becomes your belt positioning high back booster. Basically, you're saving yourself from buying one whole car seat in the future. There are regular versions of the One for Life that start out at a lower price, and they're great. But for this best of list, I'm going with the Clean Comfort version. This version has the added safety benefit of the rear-facing anti-rebound bar, as well as moisture-wicking fabrics that allows baby's back to stay cooler while in the car. The main fabrics are stain, odor, and moisture resistant, making the Clean Comfort one of the easiest car seats to clean. Parents who look for safety above everything often end up purchasing the Clek Foonf. The Foonf is built like a tank, and it's absolutely loaded with safety technologies. Clek even publishes their crash test data because they're so proud of it. Now, the best thing that we can do from a safety perspective is keep our children rear-facing as long as possible. And the Foonf allows about 20 inches of rear-facing legroom, so you can stay comfortably rear-facing longer than any other seat. There's also a very unique safety feature when the car seat is finally forward-facing. It's what Clek calls the React Safety System. This is essentially a crumple zone built into the base of the seat that reduces crash forces. Its forward-facing performance rivals that of a rear-facing car seat. The Foonf is narrow enough to fit 3 across in most vehicles, yet it's very roomy on the inside. The Foonf is the heaviest car seat on the list, weighing in at 38 pounds. So even though it's a pretty straightforward installation, you're probably going to want to purchase one for each car. But Foonf owners are going to tell you that it's worth it, because all that added weight comes from advanced safety technologies. This brings us to the very unique Sirona S by Cybex. One of the main reasons that parents turn their child forward-facing earlier than they'd like to is because it gets pretty hard to get your growing child into that rear-facing car seat. The Sirona S has a unique ability for the top of the car seat to turn toward you so you can put your child in before turning them back rear-facing. Any parent who's kept their child rear-facing over 2 years old will tell you it gets pretty heavy and awkward to put that growing baby in your rear-facing seat. This feature is amazing in daily use, and it can be a back saver as well. Other safety features include a load leg, 3 levels of side impact protection, and sensor-safe technology. Sensor-safe technology alerts parents to when unsafe situations may arise. For example, if the child unbuckles himself while the car is in motion, or if the parent leaves the child behind when the car is shut off. This is all controlled by an app on your phone and utilizes the diagnostic plug-in in your vehicle. I can't talk about the Sirona S without giving you a fair heads up about the installation. It can be tricky to get right, like possibly the toughest out of any seat that we've ever carried. And there's opportunities for user error. I strongly advise you to get help from an experienced and certified tech when you're installing this seat for the first time. You can usually find a certified tech at an independent baby store near you. I have a link below to help get you started. Buy this seat locally, and please get it installed professionally. The peace of mind is worth it, and once you have it installed, I guarantee you're gonna love this seat. At $650, the Nuna Exec hits the top of our price point on car seats. So, is it worth it? If you could see how quickly this seat's been selling, you could tell that plenty of our parents think it is. The Exec gives you everything you love about the Rava, and somehow takes it all to the next level. The Exec has the same effortless installation as the Rava, and it has the same harness capacities. The biggest difference is that the Exec can become a seat belt positioning high back booster as well, eliminating future car seat purchases. And just like the Rava, the Exec has fit incredibly well in every car that I've tried it in so far. It also somehow has 3 levels of premier side impact protection, while still being narrow enough to fit 3 across in many vehicles. There's also a fully adjustable, rear-facing anti-rebound panel for additional leg room while rear-facing. But what really sets the Exec apart from other car seats is how premium the fabrics are and how comfortable it seems to be. There are soft, breathable knit fabrics to help keep your child cool, and when it's forward-facing, the leg rest extends, essentially turning this thing into a recliner. Extras like a removable and washable slipcover and an extra merino wool baby set make this ultra-premium seat one of the best you can buy. When you've been making baby gear for over 70 years like the Perego family has, you basically nail it with every seat you get. The Kinetic is an all-around awesome seat. It allows for extended rear-facing legroom, allowing parents to let their children stay rear-facing for an extended amount of time. There are also 3 layers of side impact protection, including Kinetic pods, which move crash forces away from your child in the event of a crash from the side. This seat is also very easy to use, and it's the lightest seat available that will give your child at least 15 inches or more of rear-facing legroom. It also uses the familiar latch technology for rear-facing installation, which makes it a great seat for travel or if you have to switch it between vehicles. I've been selling Perego products for over 15 years, and one thing has remained consistent the whole time. They make extremely comfortable products for your baby. The Kinetic has soft, comfy fabrics that you have to touch to believe. And one of my favorite things about it is that there's ventilation along the child's back to help keep your child cool while in the car. The only challenge with this seat is that it happens to be one of the longer seats. So legroom for the person in front of the car seat may be a little bit shorter than you'd like, which is why it's always advisable to try these in your car before you buy them. Last on our list this year is the Britax Emblem. I have had so many parents over the years ask me for a secondary car seat that could be in the nanny's car, a secondary car, or maybe for travel that won't break the bank. At $200, the Emblem is my choice for your best budget car seat. Now, I know you may be thinking that $200 is still a lot of money, but you have to remember my first rule. If I'm not gonna use it for my children, I'm not gonna sell it to you. And this seat is the most affordable option that I'd still feel great about having my kids ride in. The Britax Emblem gives you many of the same safety technologies as the other seats on this list at about half the price. There are 2 levels of side impact protection, an energy-absorbing base, and a non-rethread harness for ease of use. And it's only 18 pounds, which makes it great for travel. But your child won't have quite as much rear-facing legroom as some of the others on the list, and I feel like it's a little bit snug overall as your child grows. But the combination of safety features and value do earn it a spot on this list. All 7 of those were great options. So which one should you get? Well, you're gonna wanna get one that is loaded with safety technology, one that you can install correctly, one that's gonna make your life easier, and of course, one that's gonna fit in your car. If you have questions on any of these seats, about the installation, the fit, just leave a comment below or give us a call. Better yet, if you're in Houston, just come on by the store. If you're not close to us, I encourage you to get the service you deserve and support a locally owned business at a baby store near you.